All right, let's take a look at what's inside of the Monopoly Go to Jail expansion. So first and foremost, we got a rule booklet. There's a how to play video as well tag if you want to see how to do that. The big things you're going to get are these, which are going to slide onto the board like so and introduce new spots that you will be able to have on the board. This one, in addition to being a regular Go to Jail, is now Super Jail, which will introduce super corruption cards, which I'll show you those a little bit later. And then we have the jail slot, which will go on the other side, and instead of jail, it will be a corruption slot. Anytime you pass this spot or land on the spot, you will take a corruption card. Also, if you stay in jail instead of getting out of jail, you get corruption cards. They're very powerful. These two slots are going to slide onto the board. Not right there, though. They'll go on the different tax spots, luxury tax and income tax. And now when you land there, you will go to jail. You'll also notice there's no chance or community chest cards in this game because we have replaced them with these two dice. When you land on community chest, you'll roll this dice. You might go to jail or you might steal money. And when you land on chance, you might go to jail or you might steal a whole boatload of corruption cards, which can really swing the game. But now let's talk about the corruption cards and the super corruption cards. They're very powerful. Starting in super corruption, long con, build a free hotel on any one property, even without a complete set or any houses. Super powerful. Identity theft, swap your entire cash pile with another player's. Steal 50 from each player or steal 150 from a player. Swap 1 from your cash with a 500 from the bank. Buy a complete property set from another player for $500. That's insanity. Take any one unowned property and its purchase value from the bank. Play when another player plays a corruption card or super corruption. Cancel its effect. Steal one property from each player currently in jail or super jail. Wow. And all other players hold up their corruption card. Steal one at random from each player. Buy a property from another player for $1. The property may not be part of a complete set. Play this card to steal one property from another player. Take 100 from each player. If they don't pay up, send them to super jail. So those are the super corruption cards, and these are the corruption cards. Also, one thing I want to mention is if you were in jail or if you were in super jail at the end of the game, which will end, can end pretty abruptly, you immediately lose the game. So you don't want to be in there, but getting these cards is really good. Use when you would owe rent. Pay nothing and send the property owner to super jail. Use when charging rent to double the rent. Pay when another player pays a corruption card to cancel the effect and their corruption card and send them to super jail. Pickpocket. All players close hold up their cash, close your eyes, and draw a bill at random from each player. Insider trading. Swap any two of your properties with your choice of two of another player's properties. Massively popular. They cannot be part of a complete set. All other players hold up their cash. You steal one. We were talking about that. Bribe. All players pay you $10 for each property you own. That could be a lot at the end of the game. Play this card when another player leaves jail or super jail. They must pay you $150. Use it placing your roll. Move to any space, then follow the rules of that space. If you pass go, collect $200. Creative zoning. Build up to 2 free houses on any one property, even without a complete set. Swap any one of your properties with one unowned property, and we got a whole bunch, but you get it. They're less powerful.